Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world, and a hearty welcome to each and every one of you. And for those of you here in the United States, thanks for joining us this evening as well at the end of our Independence holiday that we've been celebrating over the weekend. So it is my distinct pleasure tonight to welcome you to one of the most exciting businesses that we've seen in a long time, one of the most incredible ways to make money online, the Shopping Sherlock. It is my distinct pleasure, in addition to that, to introduce our speaker tonight, our primary speaker. He's a gentleman who's a dear friend of mine. He is the top leader of our Shopping Sherlock company here in the United States, and his success and track record goes way back. He's been in the industry for over 20 years. He's been the top leader in 3 different companies throughout his career. And as I just mentioned, he's the top leader here in the United States with us. He achieved the global affiliate rank in our company in just 21 days. It may not mean a lot right now, but as you listen through the presentation this evening, you'll discover what a great accomplishment that is. But over and above all the business accolades I could give Chuck, there are so many personal things I would like to mention. He is my business partner. He is my success coach and my mentor. He is a man of faith, he is a family man, and a man with vision, excitement, and enthusiasm for this business that is unmatched. More importantly, his vision is to help each and every one of us achieve our dreams using this wonderful, wonderful company. It is my distinct pleasure to turn over the microphone to Chuck Williams. Take it away, Chuck.
Thank you, Sherry, and great job, but I do need you to edit that down in about 30 seconds because I'll tell you, I am chomping at the bit tonight to tell people about this incredible opportunity to change their lives. And really that's what this is all about. It's about changing lives, not just your own, but those that you care about. And speaking of that, one of my best friends in the world is Pastor Mark Levesque, and I want him to share with you how this business has changed his life, and he's going to get us kicked off here tonight. So Global Power Affiliate, Pastor Mark Levesque, take it away, buddy.
Well, thank you, Chuck, and welcome everyone from around the world. And again, as Sherry mentioned, this is our holiday weekend for Independence Day. And I really have been thinking about independence and how important financial independence is. And, you know, we face a lot of adversity in life when you're in business, in your personal life, and so forth. But if you know why you do something, if you know the reasons why you do it, you can go through anything. And for me, I wanted to become financially independent where I would be able to take care of my income, where I could do what I wanted to do when I wanted. And I could also take care of my family in my retirement. And so that's been my why. It's a strong why, and it helps me push through adversity and through challenges and so forth. And when I had, before I had met Chuck Williams, I was working for a corporation, one of the largest information companies in its industry in the United States. And our company worked with a lot of other major companies, Fortune 500, Fortune 1000 companies. And what we did is we helped executives and managers in these companies actually be more effective in leveraging information resources, primarily from the internet in the later years of the company. And so I helped companies like McDonald's and Waste Management and many, many other companies like Anheuser-Busch and Emerson Electric and so forth actually be more successful and help their managers be more successful. I got the call to go call and you know, like a move in my heart that I wanted to give back, so I decided I'd go work for a nonprofit. It was actually a church, and I became involved in that church. I was there for 7 years, and in 2008, I met Chuck Williams, and Chuck shared the tremendous opportunity with the Shopping Sherlock, and I was really looking for something. My wife had expanded a little bit because the income at the nonprofit was so much less than what I was used to making, so I was looking to supplement my income. But I was also looking for a way to help individuals that I noticed in working with my former company weren't benefiting very much from the internet other than using it as a source for finding information and keeping in touch and things like Facebook and so forth. And so when Chuck shared the technology with me, I knew that this was special because this helped the average person be part of the internet as a place to save money and make money, but it also was a way for me to supplement my income. And so after years of sharing the Sherlock a little bit every day, I was able to set my church free from having to pay me my salary. Not only that, I was able to save money on the things that I needed to buy, both in my position at the nonprofit and personally. I mean, I saved about $2,000 just on the little operating mechanism and the car window of my Grand Cherokee, because every time one broke down, it cost $500 to get it fixed. But I found the part on the Sherlock for $50. A friend of mine would put them in for me, and I saved $2,000 so far with those repairs. I just needed an air conditioning unit for my car, my other car, and the dealer said it was going to be $1,100. I went. The part was $700. I went and found it on the Sherlock. It was $212. I have a friend that's a mechanic. He's going to put it in for $100. I saved $700, $800 on that one car repair. Saving on all kinds of things from toys to electronics with the Shopping Sherlock. In fact, my first year in the Shopping Sherlock, I bought a brand new computer, and the computer was $1,200 at the major box retailer in town and the major electronics store. The Sherlock found it for $400 less. I funded most of my first year at the Sherlock with my first savings and my first purchase. It's a tremendous opportunity. In my first year, I was able to replace my income. In the second year, my income grew to the point where it was literally setting me free. And so financial independence is what I'm interested in. That's my why. I want to preserve that for myself so that I can do what I want when I want, and I want to help as many other people accomplish that goal as well. So think about what your why is. When you know your why, you can go through anything. Now, the web is not a fad. The web is here to stay. The internet is a powerful force in our economy. It's affecting communication, commerce, and culture. In fact, there's some tremendous statistics that just came out. eMarketer, the online magazine, just mentioned that global e-commerce sales are to increase this year over 20% to $1.5 trillion. That's a tremendous increase. What industry is over $1 trillion, $1.5 trillion, and growing at double digits? Nothing but the internet. For you folks in Nigeria that are with us today, Nigeria's e-commerce in Nigeria is growing at 25%. I feel that the Sherlock has a hand in some of that. And that is greatly affecting the company's GDP and helping the company have much better prospects than it had before. Goldman Sachs, as reported in Business Insider, predicted by 2018, mobile commerce alone will be bigger than all of e-commerce was in 2013. That's $1.3 trillion coming from mobile commerce alone. The e-commerce and mobile commerce industry is here to stay. You know, you can make money on the internet. A lot of people are making money as affiliates online. It's really where the shift of wealth is going. If you can park yourself in front of the greatest shift of wealth in history, you'll become wealthy too. Whenever the economy shifts to a new economy, wealth transfers hands. And the Shopping Sherlock is the best way I've found to transfer that wealth to us, the online affiliates of the Shopping Sherlock. You see these three gentlemen here who founded these massive companies. These are multi-billionaires. And who made these guys wealthy? We did. We made them wealthy by going to them, by going to Google, Facebook, and Amazon. But you can have part of that too. You can have part of the internet explosion of e-commerce. You can make money like these big guys do by using the Shopping Sherlock. The other ways of making money online are too complex. You know, if I was going to go on and become an online affiliate of Amazon or eBay or Walmart, I'd have to sign up for them. I'd have to go and build a website. I'd have to find out what products to promote. I'd have to drive traffic to my site. I'd have to get involved in Google AdWords. I'd have to bid on AdWords, pay-per-click, all these things I'd have to know, and all these expenses I'd have to incur. But with the Shopping Sherlock, we don't have to do that. These things have all been done for us with the Shopping Sherlock. All I do is tell people that I make money online and I help other people do the same. And I do it by giving away the most powerful shopping app because it takes the best platforms online, brings them into shopping platforms, and brings them into one place, the Shopping Sherlock, where you're sure you're going to get the best price. I hear people tell me all the time, well, I shop on Amazon. Well, how do you know that Amazon on this day has the best price on what you're looking for? You can't. And a lot of people just shop in Google. In my experience, Google rarely has the best price that it finds it because it's favoring its advertisers. And so if you really want to succeed in e-commerce, the way to do it is to have a platform that favors the shopper. And then if the shopper's benefiting and you benefit when the shopper benefits, that's a wonderful way to create an online e-commerce income and to benefit a lot of people in doing so. The Shopping Sherlock finds the best price 99% of the time in my experience. And it helps the shopper and helps the affiliate save money and make money online. It's a tremendous, powerful tool. just some numbers to reiterate. The e-commerce market is right now at $1.3 trillion. $1.3 trillion. It's predicted to grow this year to $1.5 trillion. And this year, there's also a presence here with the Shopping Sherlock. The Shopping Sherlock is for real. What site has 5.6 million shopping visits? I mean, that's awesome that the Shopping Sherlock, what we're all a part of, is having that kind of usage. It's a phenomenal tool. And the Sherlock is being captained by someone who has the experience and the know-how and the business acumen to take it where it needs to go. Michael Weeder had started his career with online expos where he rubbed elbows with the founders of Earthlink, AOL, Yahoo, companies that are prominent today. He learned the coming of the internet right at the beginning, and he learned the principles of internet success for a business early on in this explosion early on. And he's also experienced in direct sales. He's got the perfect blend of experience in e-commerce and in direct sales to take this company where it needs to go in the future. So I'd like to, at this point, I'd like to hand the call over to Chuck Williams. Again, I'd like to thank Chuck for introducing the Shopping Sherlock to me. It's been a blessing to myself and my family and to a lot of the people that I know. And so, Chuck, would you take over the call?
Yeah, well, but Mark, before I go, not only has this changed your life, but many others that we know of personally, would you mind just sharing Brad and Kathy's story? They run a very successful nonprofit organization, and basically they built the business for a little while, and now they've gone back to focusing on their nonprofit, but every week they're making money with a Sherlock through residual income. Would you mind just sharing their story a little bit?
Sure. The Lamberts run a ministry based in the St. Louis area called Connections to Success. And it's got Drive to Success, it's got Dress to Success, other components. And they primarily help individuals, maybe 2 out of 3 people are ladies that are coming out of prison, but they help gentlemen also. And they help them find clothes for job interviews so that they look the part. They help retrain them with new skills. They teach culinary skills. They teach oil change skills for people coming out of prison. So they help these people get back in society and actually make it. And they provide what they need to do it. And so all that they have, everything that they earn, really goes into the ministry. And so they're having a tremendous impact on this population in the St. Louis area. And they're very well respected by government officials and by business leaders. Some of the top leaders in the industries give into their ministry. So they're very well known. They're very influential, but they don't have a high income because so much of their income goes into supporting the work of the ministry. And so I had approached Kathy and Brad Lambert with the Shopping Sherlock, introduced them to Chuck Williams. They became distributors, and they both eventually really became serious about the business and of the Sherlock, and they became very successful. And at times, they were outperforming me, even though they were on my team. And it was very interesting. A couple of years ago, I was at a major Sherlock function, and they were there, and we were talking, and with tears in her eyes, Kathy Lambert thanked me for introducing her to the Shopping Sherlock, because the income she made from the Sherlock enabled her to put her son through college. There was really no way for her to do it otherwise. This really enabled them to do that, and she was just so grateful that she was even tearing up with gratitude for the impact that the Shopping Sherlock had on their life and on their ministry. So, great story. Chuck?
Thank you, Mark. Excellent job tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say a few more words about Michael Weeder. Not only does he have the experience and the knowledge and the relationships in direct sales and the internet, but he also is a visionary. He's been able to position himself and his companies in front of trends before, and this is no different now. In fact, he says we're going into a 10-year golden era of e-commerce and mobile marketing. Our mobile app will be revealed this month in a beta test, and then in September we go live worldwide. And when that happens, ladies and gentlemen, we're already one of the fastest growing companies in the world, but when we launch our mobile app, you're going to see a company that's going to be put on the map overnight as we strive to become a multi-billion-dollar company and the next legacy company. Michael Weeder's passion is to combine his internet experience and his direct sales experience to create the largest, most successful internet-based network marketing company in the world, And for those of us that know him, there's no doubt he's going to accomplish that. One of our shareholders is a lady by the name of Laurel Langmeyer. Laurel Langmeyer has traveled the world. In fact, my wife and I, Diane and I, met her in Australia for the first time. She was doing a seminar. We were doing a Sherlock seminar, and we met her. And she teaches people around the world how to become entrepreneurs, how to come out of a job situation, just over broke in most cases, and create your own business, a business system with residual cash flow. She has been on stage many times teaching people how to become an entrepreneur. And I've personally heard her say many times that the Shopping Sherlock is the best vehicle for the average person in the world to do just that. That is, become financially independent by owning your own business. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to turn this call over now, because by this time, hopefully you've been asking, well, what does the Sherlock actually do? And there's nobody better on my team to explain that to you in detail than Sherry Tabb. Sherry Tabb is a former professional athlete. She's had great success in the business world. She's owned several businesses, and she has one of the fastest growing teams in the Shopping Sherlock worldwide. She is currently in 9 countries doing a phenomenal job as a trainer, teacher, and leader. She leads by example, and she is an expert at using the product. So, Sherry, I'm going to change screens here and give it over to you. Give me just a second here.
Well, thanks, Chuck, very much for that very warm introduction. I appreciate that. I'm waiting. I don't see the screen yet, the screen offer. So once the screen comes up, folks, I'm going to walk you through exactly, here we go, exactly how this amazingly simple but most dynamic tool, shopping app, works. In our household, we kind of kid around. We say we don't Google things, we Sherlock them. We've saved so much money. And just recently made a purchase last week on some sandals. And sandals aren't overly expensive, but I thought this pair that I wanted was close to $50. I wasn't going to pay that amount. I found them on the Sherlock, the exact sandal, for $29.99. I saved $20. That was a 40% savings right there. So for you to get yours, and I'll tell you some more savings as we get into this, but this is the home page of the Sherlock. Very simple. You shop online, you save time and money. All you have to do to get your Sherlock is to go here into this box where it says register for free to start saving now, enter your email. Once you do that, you'll be taken to another page, and all you have to do is create your own username and password. Now, of course, I've been using this for quite some time, and I kid Chuck saying, if I were ever crazy enough to leave the business, and I don't ever plan on doing that, I would use the Sherlock no matter what. I hate shopping at stores. I love shopping online. We saved close to $1,500 just last year alone in all the different uses that we found with the Sherlock. But let me walk you through the overwhelming value that this tool has right now. And folks, there's even more that's going to come down the pike here very, very soon. The opening page takes you to the general shopping area. All you have to do is to enter whatever it is that you're looking to buy. The more specific you can be about the product details, the better the search results will be. So one of the ones that I really love to show as an example is Brother Ink. We've got a couple different printers in our house, and the Brother Ink is, well, anybody that has a computer at home that has a printer, whether you're printing photographs or business documents or whatever, printer ink is one of the most expensive, most, I guess, prolific expenses that we have using our home-based computers and businesses. So printer ink, again, I'm going to type in exactly the printer cartridge that I want. Literally, all I'm going to have to do is hit search. But before I do that, I want to show you a couple things here. First of all, if you don't catch everything I say tonight, because I have a tendency to get excited and talk a little fast, this little blue button with the question mark, if you click on that, that will take you to a very short video overview of exactly how this tool works. So just hang on tight and let me kind of take it on a run tonight. Now, I'm using the US-based Shopping Sherlock. Over here, if this was your first time and you're not in the United States, you would come over to the Select Your Country area and look at, we've got 16 different countries that have customized Sherlocks. And what that means is we have enough business presence. We have over 500 Sherlock business affiliates in each of these countries that then allows us to customize the Sherlock. Customizing the Sherlock just means that all of these network partners will change from country to country. So having said that, we're going to stay in the United States. I typed in my search, I click search, and within that click, all of those business partners appear here on the single web page. Now, Amazon is the first company, the first of our partners that pops up, and rightly so. Amazon is the granddaddy of shopping these days, but as Mark said earlier, it doesn't mean that Amazon always has the best price. So to get the Amazon pricing, all I have to do is click here to proceed to price results. This is just for Amazon right now. So I click there, and very quickly, hoping everybody's computer is keeping up with my screen, you will see what Amazon is offering in real time for this specific printer cartridge. Here's a 2-pack, exactly what I'm looking for, $29.63. Now we normally pay $22.99 per cartridge. That's a 2-pack. Oh, but look at this one. Here's a 3-pack for $24.19. So we're looking at about $8, a little over $8 a cartridge. Here's some compatibles. Not really interested in the compatibles. So right now, Amazon has almost a little over $8 per cartridge. Now, I want to go back and I want to look at all the other network partners. So I simply go back up to my tab where it says Shopping Sherlock Deals. I click on that. It brings me right back to my search area, and I'm going to go to our next partner, BizRate. Same thing, all I have to do is scroll through to look to see what the deals are. This is a bulk set of 4-pack. Let's take a look at that real quick. We'll see what BizRate has. Now you notice when I clicked on that, it's taking me right to that vendor's website. So if I choose to buy through one of the companies that BizRate is connected with, and BizRate is a comparison shopping site, my transaction will go straight between that company and my bank account or my credit card. So we're really just accelerating the time and the savings that you could have on all of your purchases. Okay, this is a 10-pack. Oh, that's compatible, so I don't want that. I'm going to close out. Let's go back. Costco doesn't have the ink. I know that already. Just to give you another example, we'll go to Deal Time here. Here's a bunch of them. Here's a set of 10 high-yield ink cartridges for Brother at $39.99 with free shipping. Now we're down to $4, $4 a cartridge. So I think you get the drift. I would just continue to go through each one of these until I find what I see in real time as the best price. I click on that link. It takes me to that vendor. I make my purchase, and I'm done in a matter of minutes. Instead of having to search through literally hundreds or thousands of websites, time and money, that's what we're all about. That's what we're saving. But that's just one element of the savings. We can save on flights, on hotels. You simply just type in the information that's required, click the search button, and you can see what kind of deals you get on flights or hotels. Now here's my favorite. I kidded Chuck a long time ago. I'm the queen of Groupon, and it's really one of the reasons that I wanted to get involved with the Sherlock. I saw the value in the shopping tool itself, but when I saw daily deals, the Groupons, the Living Socials, Deal Chicken, there are hundreds of daily deal companies around the world. This is what sold me. We found a deal. We were going back to my hometown. This was about a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago, and I went on Daily Deals, and I found a coupon for one of the better restaurants in the Cincinnati, Ohio area where I'm from. It was $40 worth of food for only $18. I saved $22. We used that a couple weeks ago when we took my mother out. It was the best tasting meal I've had in a long time, just knowing how much I saved. But I can choose any city in the country here, and again, if you're out of the country, you can look to see what's available around you. I can go to my hometown where I live now, Indianapolis, simply by choosing that city, and all of the daily deals in all of these categories, activities, automotive, the list goes on and on. These are all of the daily deals that are currently available in my marketplace. Now, because I'm the queen of Groupon, I really like the dining out portion. I've done some things with automotive. We found an automotive deal for an oil change and a tire rotation that normally was $85, we found it for $19. Again, just great savings. But if I only want to look at one particular category, in my case, food and beverage, all I have to do is come over here to the food and beverage category. I click on that, and lo and behold, everything else disappears. So this will populate here in just a couple seconds, and it will show me all of the daily deals in the Indianapolis area that have to do with food and beverage. Again, I just scroll down, I take a look. It's a great way to try a new restaurant. It's a great way to, when you're traveling, to save a lot of money while you're out of town. And again, it's as simple as moving from one category to the other. But folks, the savings don't stop there. Sherlock Deals. This is a category where our CEO, Michael Weeder, has gone out into the marketplace to find top companies with great products, but most importantly, in addition to all that, great prices, great discounts. So currently we're offering wireless contracts for mobile phones, home services, that's a kind of a triple play here, offering savings on internet, TV, and phone. And be on the lookout. In September at our international convention, the word is that we're going to be looking at a brand new category here of gift cards. I don't know any more about that, so I'm not going to say any more, but just imagine the value and just the popularity of gift cards. But we can wait for that, because right now we still have more here to show. Cashback. Cashback, this is a program that allows you to get cash back in your pocket in addition to savings. Now, I've already joined, so all you have to do when you come to the Sherlock as a consumer is click on Cashback. It walks you through a very simple enrollment process, and once you've enrolled, there is a toolbar, if you can see it here at the top of my screen, that is automatically installed for you. And the nice thing is the Sherlock brand is attached to the toolbar, but I want to be clear, don't get confused. This is not the complete Sherlock tool. This is just the cashback option. What is beautiful about this is when you're searching a vendor website, even if you forget to go to the Sherlock, you'll get a notice, a pop-up box that tells you that that vendor is part of the cashback program, and it'll simply say activate your cashback. And the cashback can be anything from 3% to 37.5%, maybe even more. It depends on the arrangement with the vendor and the cashback program. But it's another way to save money. I just saved 40 cents on a deal. I was buying some hair conditioner last week through one of our vendor sites, and I made 40 cents. I've made almost $75 in addition to the savings that I'm getting through the Sherlock. And if you're in the Sherlock business, you're making money on the cash back that's being generated for the customer. Folks, this product is just unbelievable, but it even offers more value than just the shopping and the savings. Small businesses, retail businesses, anyone that has a business that they want to advertise, guess what? We have an advertising marketing platform right here in these two areas. The first one is a featured business area. You simply upload a picture, a logo of a company, something, a catchphrase that you want people to click on. It's hyperlinked at literally the click of a mouse to go to the website that you want to send them to. I'm advertising my Sherlock business. Perhaps you're in a different business and you want to advertise, maybe you're a restaurant owner, another retail kind of shop, or even a realtor. Realtors can use this, putting the link directly to the real estate site here, but there's even more. They can offer coupons. This is a coupon for a product that I'm involved in. And again, it's as simple as uploading the photo that you want people to see. You type in a little bit of text, and when you click on it, everything is formatted within the system, and everybody that comes to your Sherlock can see what your offer is. This can be changed every minute, every hour, every day. If you're the Sherlock affiliate that owns the license to the product, it's all under your control. So there's so much more that goes with this that's coming. They mentioned the mobile app. The mobile app is going to do all of this, but it's going to be so much greater because it's going to be right in the person's fingertips. This business is skyrocketing, folks, so I hope you see the value of the product. Again, I could talk all night about all the savings, but I'm not going to monopolize the presentation here, so I'm going to turn this back over to Chuck.
Sherry, thank you so much, and what a phenomenal job. People were instant messaging me, telling me we need to get you to do a presentation for the product that we'll put on the company website. Great job. You can tell you use it, and you can tell you're passionate about saving money, so thank you. And one more thing, as an affiliate, you can benefit even more. She mentioned the fact that you get to advertise your business. I had one guy on my team. He gave away a lot of Sherlocks, which made it fairly valuable, but that featured business place. Instead of advertising the Sherlock business like I do, he went to a local business owner and said, hey, I've given away a bunch of these Sherlocks. People are going to be seeing it all the time as I use it. How would you like to advertise your business on my Sherlock? The business owner was like, well, that's great. You mean I don't have to do anything? You've already done it all? He goes, yep. $500, ladies and gentlemen, is what my affiliate earned by simply selling the ad space on his Sherlock. So you can use it yourself, like Sherry does, or you could sell it. It's your real estate on your Sherlock. Well, it's a great business concept. You share the free product with your friends, family, people you know, people online, and as they benefit, so do you. Just this last month, we reached a goal, a milestone. We actually hit $2 per active Sherlock. So let me put that in perspective for you here. When Michael Weeder bought the company in May of 2012, we were earning 6 cents per Sherlock. A nickel and a penny, or 6 pennies, however you want to look at it. Over the 2 years that Michael Weeder has owned this company, he has laid a very, very solid foundation. One of the things he's done is he's established relationships with affiliate partners around the world. And so last month, when we hit $2 per active Sherlock, that got everybody fired up because we are well on the way to the goal that you see on the slide right now of $4 per active Sherlock. And you might be saying, well, Chuck, what's an active Sherlock? Well, as you give these Sherlocks away, an active Sherlock is one that is simply being used on a fairly regular basis throughout the course of a month. What's fairly used? About 4 or 5 times a month we'll get it done, and that will be considered an active Sherlock, and then you will get that amount of money each month. Now, there's no guarantee here because whatever actually happens, that's what you get paid. All references to income, implied or stated through the document, and the Shopping Sherlock compensation plan does not guarantee any level of income or earnings to any affiliate. Earnings from the Shopping Sherlock compensation plan depend solely on web app usage, sales, and each affiliate's skill, ability, and personal application. Ladies and gentlemen, please, this next slide, do not let this small cost in any way prejudice you towards the bigness of this opportunity. We purposely keep the cost low so people around the world can participate. Literally, it's only $249 to start a business that literally could change your life, like it did for the Lamberts, like it did for Sherry, like it did for Mark Levesque, like it did for me and my wife. In my first 45 days in the business, I earned over $10,000. I have earned over $10,000 in a single week before. This is a very incredible opportunity where we believe there will be people making much more than that in the future. So please, do not minimize the potential of this business by how little it costs to get involved. That's a strategic thing we do to make it available to the masses worldwide. $249 puts you in business as a one-time fee, no annual fee, a small monthly fee of $34.95 monthly, and you are in business giving away Sherlocks and making money. Think about that. You give away 10 Sherlocks at $2 each, that's $20 a month. You give away 100 Sherlocks at $2 each, that's $200 a month. And what happens if Michael Weeder is successful getting us that $4 a month? Well, that same 100 Sherlocks that you gave away to earn $200 a month last month would earn you $400 when that happens. And we believe it's going to be by the end of this year, 2014. Now, there's 2 sides to our business. The first side is the usage, giving away the Sherlocks, advertising your business, making affiliate income. And you do not have to sell a Sherlock. You do not have to recruit anybody to earn that money. You just simply got to give them away. Now, if you want to build a team and participate in the other side of the business, you're welcome to do that. And most people, when they understand how you can leverage yourself, they want to do this. Because not only now are you giving away Sherlocks and making money, you're teaching others to do the same, which leverages your income. Now, the first way of making money here is real simple. Every 2 Sherlock systems that you sell will earn you $100, and there's no limit to how many of those $100 bonuses you can earn. Here's where it gets exciting. Every one of us has two teams, a right team and a left team. And as those two teams produce sales, and I'm talking about the system sales here, Sherlock Systems for $249, every time there's two of those sold on your right team and two of those sold on your left team, you earn $50. Now here's where this gets exciting. As you start to build your team with at least one person enrolled on the right and one person enrolled on the left that are active, that just means you're simply paying their $34.95 monthly fee to stay active. When you're qualified like that, as your two teams grow, you're making these $50 commissions whether you personally had anything to do with the sale or not. So as your business expands globally, and we've got a very powerful leader on our team, not on my personal team, but in the team, Brandon Ivey, he's on the line tonight, and he's got a superstar growing the business in Japan. I shouldn't say a superstar. There's a team of superstars. And it doesn't matter where your business goes. As it expands around the world, every time there's two sales on the right and two sales on the left, no matter how deep, infinite down through your organization, you earn $50. That's exciting. What's even more exciting is residual income. Ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you from experience, every night when I go to bed and go to sleep, I wake up the next morning and I have made money. How would you like to learn to make money while you sleep? Well, it's as simple as building two teams with a shopping Sherlock and giving away some Sherlocks. Every time two people on your right team pay the small $34.95 monthly fee and two people on your left team pay that small fee, you earn $10. And again, that pays down through infinity worldwide, and no matter how big somebody on your team gets, their volume never breaks away from you. It's either going to be on your right team or your left team. Well, that brings up a point. You might be saying, well, what if somebody on one of my two teams takes off and gets bigger than my other team? Oh, that's when you say, thank you, Lord, because now you go over and you spend 100% of your effort building the other side of your business, and everything you do over there is pulling money from your bank volume into your commissionable volume and into your bank account. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most incredible pay plan I've ever seen, and I've seen just about all of them. 68% of all the income that comes into our company gets paid out to us in the field. And the higher the rank you achieve, the more of that 68% you get to keep. Yeah, everybody comes in, we start as an affiliate. That means you pay your $249, you've got your system, you start giving away Sherlocks, you're earning usage income, you're advertising, you're saving money, you're having fun. But then you share the business with a couple other people. You put one on your right team and one on your left team and start qualifying you for those $50 and $10 cycle bonuses. You have to give away at least 5 Sherlocks to achieve the star affiliate, and you have to have at least one person enroll on the right and one person enroll on the left. The first level of leadership in our company is the power affiliate. A power affiliate is somebody who simply has personally enrolled at least 4 people. Remember that number 4, because I'm going to teach you something called the power of 4 in just a minute, where you can literally make pretty much an unlimited income by simply enrolling 4 and teaching others to do the same. As a power affiliate, again, the definition is you personally enroll at least 4, you have at least 12 people on your personal enrollment team, and you've given away at least 10 Sherlocks. That makes you a power affiliate. If you do that in your first 15 days, you earn an extra $200 bonus. Now, your 15 days doesn't start until the day of your first sale. So if you're listening to this via a recording or live tonight with us, get your position locked in as soon as possible. In fact, if you're a very shrewd business person, you'll stop the presentation right now, get with the person who invites you and say, lock in my position before someone else you're talking to signs up, because you want to get in before they do, because that way they fall under you, and everything they do the rest of their career counts for you. All right, you got your tip there. Did you shut it off? Well, welcome back. Welcome to the team. All right, the next level of leadership is a global power affiliate. A global power affiliate is someone who's personal at least 4 people that have reached the level of power affiliate, and there's 8 more power affiliates somewhere on your personal enrollment team. And you've given away at least 20 Sherlocks. That's our customer rule. Now, as a global power affiliate, if you do that in your first 180 days from the day you enroll, you get a $2,000 team builder bonus. That's exciting. We've had lots of people all over the world earn that. Why not you? All right. The best part, though, is the 20% check match and the 2.5% equity pool. That's right. As a global power affiliate, you get a 20% check match on all of the $50 and $10 cycle bonuses on everybody you personally enroll for every week forever, and everybody in your entire personal enrollment team down to and including the first global power affiliate in every single team you start. I know Brandon Ivey's personally enrolled about 100 people. I've enrolled well over 100 people. Every single one of those people, we earn a 20% check match every single week on their $50 and $10 cycle bonuses. And you also get that 20% global check match all the way down through your personal enrollment organization, down to and including the first global power affiliate in every single team you start. Oh, there's one other check matching I didn't mention. As a power affiliate, and this is important, as a power affiliate, you already start to earn check matching. It's on the usage income of everybody you personally enroll. 2.5% equity as a global power affiliate. That means that Michael Weeder has put aside 2.5% of the company's equity for all the globals around the world to share. So his dividends are paid out, and if he ever sells his company, say Google came and offered him $5 billion for the company. Now, he's not in this for a quick turn sell. He's in this for a legacy company that he wants to help people all around the world. But with $5 billion, he can help a lot of people, so nobody would blame him. And he's going to share the wealth with you and me. That's right. As a global power affiliate, you not only earn dividends, but if he ever sells the company, you get your fair share in the sale price of the company. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Sherlock, and thank you, Michael Weeder. Now, the top level of our pay plan right now is a Diamond Global Affiliate. If you're listening to this recording that's a little bit old, we may have new levels by that time because there's already 2 of us at the Diamond level, and you always got to keep a carrot out there for leaders to go for. As a Diamond, you get a 30% check match. So instead of getting a 20% check match as a global, you get a 30% check match on all of the $50 and $10 cycle bonuses in your entire personal enrollment team, down to and including the first diamond in every leg you start, and down to and including the first global in every team you start. And then under the global, you get a 10% override because they get 20% global match, you get the extra 10%. So diamond's where it's at, total financial freedom, travel the world, set people free, have fun making money while you sleep. Now, I told you I'd talk to you about the Power of 4, and I just want to wrap up with this. Here's how simple it is to get financial freedom. How do you get your $249 investment back? And it's hard to even call that an investment. You can spend that much on a good night out with your spouse or your best friend. Now, Power of 4 is this. You personally enroll 1 on the right, 1 on the left. You enroll a 3rd and 4th. You go ahead and put 1 on the left, 1 on the right. Now, what that's going to do is earn you $200. Remember, every 2 you personally sell, you make $100. So by selling 4, you just made $200. You place 2 on the right, 2 on the left, you just made another $50. And so right there, I just showed you how to make $250. Now, if you will simply repeat that process with people on your team, it won't take you long at all, and you'll be a power affiliate. And then you teach those power affiliates how you did that, and they become power affiliates. Now you become global. Now you will have to enroll a few more personals to go diamond, because diamond requires you to have at least a global in 8 different legs. But I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, you start with that Power of 4. You personally enroll 4. You teach everybody on your team to do the same. Your income will go through the roof. Well, if you didn't pause earlier to get started, now is definitely your time to get started. Get started now. Don't wait another minute, because the person that's talking to you is also talking to other people. And the sooner you lock in your position, the sooner you have the potential to start receiving what we call spillover. And that's people in the business before you. They only have 2 teams. So chances are, if they're enrolling you now, they're going to be putting somebody else right behind you, under you. And if you wait, if you delay, that's okay. The business is going to be great tomorrow too, but you might be in their downline instead of them being in yours. So get back with the person who invites you. Become an affiliate now. Start sharing the Shopping Sherlock, and let's help people save time and money around the world. And those that are entrepreneurial, give them the opportunity to join your team, and let's change lives together. I want to thank Sherry Tabb. I want to thank Mark Levesque, and I want to thank you for tuning in. God bless you. We'll see you at the top. Good night, everybody.